Hi, this is GS from UOOE.org, University of Online Education. Today we are going to discuss about if-else conditional statement. In previous session, I gave brief introduction on conditional statements and explained what is the use of conditional statements in PHP, and I also explained types of conditional statements in PHP. So at the time I told there are two types of conditional statements: if-else statement and switch statement. So today's session I'm going to give brief idea on if-else statement. So we can say that in this if-else statement we can divide this if-else statement into three categories. Something I already told you, depending upon the requirement we have to use this if and else statement. So we can divide this if-else statement in three categories. First one is if statement. If second one is if else statement, and third one is if else else if statement. We can say that if else else if else statement. So we can say that this if else statement has play in three different roles. Depending on suit of our requirement we have to choose out of them one. So first I will explain what is if statement, and after that I will explain what is if else statement, and after that if else statement. So first take look on if statement. Coming to this if statement, we use this if statement to execute some part of the code. I mean, if the specified condition is true, means we use this if statement. Suppose I will give one example based on if statement. I have one variable called date. I already told you this date functions and explaining in JavaScript, and on PHP also we can discuss about the date functions. So I want this date function contain specified day. By using this if statement, I want to check. I mean, suppose if this where is nothing but it contain a day equal to something like Monday, means I want to perform today is Monday. I'm saying this example for if statement. And if $var equal to th Tuesday means so it can get TUE. If I mean like that, we can write some block of code. I mean, for this condition this is the one block of code, and this one is one part of code. I mean, we can, by using this if condition, we can divide block of codes equal to Suppose if it is not, means we can say if so. Let me save this one and I will check what condition will it will display. Let's save as if else if state if dot php if condition dot php if condition dot php. Coming to the browser, localhost slash conditional slash php. So I think I gave mistake of the folder name. Let me check what's my folder name is. It's 3 dogs conditionals. Let me copy this for one. Yeah, showing some error in 22. The 22 is I just open this break. So it's saying today is Thursday because today date is Thursday. So this condition is displayed. I mean, first of all, it will check that if if you print this variable means echo var means you will see what exactly that $var contains. For clear idea, I will give break. Yeah, exactly that $val contains this thu. So it compare first $var compare thu is compared to Monday, so it is not equal, so the condition is false. I mean, if statement only display the output if the condition is true. So here the condition is false, so it doesn't display this one, and next time it will check to tue and the condition is not satisfied, so it comes to the here and it will check thu with wd. It is also not satisfied. At last it checks to this thu equal to thu. So the statement today is Tuesday. So I will add break here. So the condition today is Tuesday has been printed. So we can say that by using this if statement we can check whether the condition true means it will display this output. So by using the condition it will we can able to write some piece of code here itself. That's the use of this if statement. And coming to the if else statement means next is about if else statement. This is if else statement. What is if else statement means? This if else statement is used to execute some code if the condition is true. I mean, if the condition is not true means it will perform other action. I mean, it will check twice. I mean, if the condition true means it will if condition is true means it display true, otherwise it will display as false. So I'm giving one example, like I have one variable called var equal to 1. if here this if statement, if the if statement is true means it display the output, else it will perform other action. So let's check. If dollar var something like 2 means the if condition is true, I want to print else means remaining part. If the condition is not true means it will comes to this part. We can say this as a false part. If you run this statement means it will comes to the first false statement, so it will display as the condition is not true. Why it's not displaying? Sorry, I forgot to print echo. So it says that the condition is not true. Means by using this if else statement we can check the condition. If the condition true means this part of the code true part, if always contains true position, this part will be done. Otherwise it will comes to the false part. Suppose if I rename this value as 2 means the condition here itself it is satisfied, so it doesn't go to the next part, so it will write the condition is true. The condition is true. Like that this if else statement can be used. And next one is if else. As we said, we can use this if else statement to select one of several condition block of code means. If you have several block of code means at the time we can choose this if else statement. While we developing application we may have chance to use number of conditions. If this condition true means I want to some execute like that. At the time if you want to use several block of conditional statement means we use this if else statement. I will give one example on this if else. Suppose how var equal to 1 containing one integer. Sorry, I have to close. Another variable var1 equal to, it was contain same, let us assume both containing same values. So if $var equal to something like 2 means I want to print true. Else if var equal to dollar var1 means you can say for clear idea the condition is equal to 2. This condition is perfect, else we can use also else none of them is correct. If we execute this condition means you can see the condition is perfect. First of all it will check that $var means 1 equal to 2 is false, so it is comes to the next position. In this position it checks $var equal to $var1 means 1 equal to 1. $var is nothing but 1, $var1 is equal to 1, so this condition is satisfied. So this condition is perfect, has been executed. If none of them is true means if none of them statements are false means we can see none of them is correct. I mean, by using this if else statement we can execute number of blocks of code. So that's about this if else statement, and this depending how our situation we have to select what condition we have to use. In the coming session we can go with the switch statement. That's it for today. Thank you.